Thanks to callers, people alert me to what's going on the radio and the television. And there was this morning some type of report that the Taoiseach Simon Harris, the Fine Gael Taoiseach, is expressing some type of doubt about the migrant situation. And I have no doubt what the government's going to do, because there could be an election anytime, you wouldn't know. But what the government's going to do is they're going to try to change the migration situation to get them over the election, because they don't want facing candidates who are anti-migration and they don't know how to deal with it. And in America, it's the main issue between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, so they must realise there's a big issue. And then in Europe, there's a big kickback as well. But anyway, whatever Harris said is fake anyway. He's not going to change anything until if he does, it'll be temporary. Now, Roderick O'Gorman, the Minister for, is he Children or something else, he's from the Blanchardstown constituency in Dublin, and he come back on to disagree with him. So it's clear the Greens are welded to the idea of mass migration. Mass migration. They are a big problem. If they were got out of the way, it might be possible to shoehorn Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil back to some proper, sane policy. I'm not saying that would happen, but certainly the Greens are wagging the dog, and they got to be got out of Irish politics, and we quick. And I've given advice, and if anyone wants more, it's very important that people now get ready that are not partaking in the election and do negative campaigning on these Greens, particularly Roderick O'Gorman. He was almost lost his seat the last time, and I think he'll lose it this time if that's done. And to do the same with that Catherine Martin one, isn't she? Catherine, I think her name is. She's in charge of RTE, and that one needs to be got out. And anywhere else there. Cabbagehead Ryan is not running. So this is the thing. Now, in a local housing estate that was applied for here in Kingscourt, don't ask me the houses, I think there was about 20 houses. It was a housing estate on a bit of land that is suitable for housing and all of that. It was refused by Cavan County Council because the sewage works is at max. The sewage works is at flat out. The sewage works in Kingscourt is down at the back of Kingspan in there, as you go down the Carrickmacross Road, not that far from Dunneree Forest Park, but it's over max capacity. And so here we are bringing in all these migrants, and we haven't the basic services for our own people. And the other thing is that the Children's Hospital it'll never be built. It'll never ever be built because of these dopes. Now, Maura sent me a text here on the farming programme on RTE on the 21st of September. Philip Boucher Hayes, he's a presenter on RT Radio, I think. He stated that the Glen Evan waterfall in Donegal and beside the River Breda at Lochfile. Now, so this must be I'll just read that. The Glen Evan River in Donegal, which is beside the River Breda at Lochfile, between 8 and 9 a.m. They were complaining about raw sewage running into the lakes and rivers in Donegal. And they are complaining about not having proper water treatment facilities. So how do they expect to bring in immigrants when they don't have proper water treatment facilities? So that's the I'll delete that to make place. So that's the point. They don't have water treatment. So there's two instances of water treatment facilities. Two instances telling them about migrants, bringing in all these migrants, and we don't have the basic facilities for our own. So you can see the viciousness of the mass migration agenda, how vicious it is, and how these people got elected. They must be the best con artists there are. I don't think the Greens will get that many seats. But if we go about it right and we campaign door to door, you go to each door and you have all these statistics from me and all these details, you might stop a few people voting for them. What probably happened with O'Gorman was Joan Burton was on the way out. She was running, but she didn't get enough votes, but she got transfers from him. To him, transfers, and a lot of people up there, sure, he's nice, Roderick O'Gorman, he's nice now, he's a nice fella, and He's the Pied Piper. And he's gay. And he kissed his boyfriend. Oh, isn't it lovely? Now we see what's happening. Destroying our country to an unbelievable degree. We'll see you back soon. Bye.